Today we're hiking Amen Park, and we came across the burial site for Jacob Amen, who donated this land to the city of Grand Rapids. And I'll just read to you what it says on the plaque. Jacob Amen is buried beneath this rock. He gave this acreage of virgin forest to the people of Grand Rapids, that the children of generations to come might have the joys of native woods that gave him the keenest pleasure. The gift was made August 9, 1926. His burial was June 14, 1928. The site was his own selection, and his expressed desire that the surroundings should forever remain a natural part of his beloved woods is hereby honored by the recipients of his bounty.
We decided to hike in Amen Park again today and find the grave of Jacob Amen. In 1900, he purchased 264 acres out here, and he lived on it for the next 25 years. His grandson said 50 years after that Jacob Amen didn't like his own kids, and he didn't even like other people's kids. And this was his way to get away from everything. And he basically lived out here by himself for the next 25 years, when in about 1926 he bequeathed to the city the entire 264 acres, as long as it was left a city park for everybody to enjoy. He died, Jacob died in 1928. He probably second best known for, he was an architect and builder that built a house in Grand Rapids called they call it the birthday cake house, I believe. I can't remember what the address is, but it's still there. And this is the beautiful woods that he left everybody to enjoy. So great place close to the city. A lot of families out here. A lot of people walking their dogs. Just a really nice area. If you get the chance to get out to Amen Park, it's off Lake Michigan Drive, headed toward Allendale from Grand Rapids.
So while we're out today, we thought we'd practice with our hands-free umbrellas. These are Gossamer Gear umbrellas. They weigh about 6 ounces, and they're good for both rain and sun. It says on their site that it can reduce the heat, if it's hot outside obviously, it'll reduce the heat by up to 15 degrees, and it's a nice sun cover. So we have it hooked to our shoulder straps here, and we're gonna give it a try and see if it stays where it's supposed to, and we can still see the trail while we're walking. So come along.
We tried these umbrellas last year on the trail, but the setup that we bought to attach them to the backpack didn't work so well. So we bought some extra Velcro straps, and they seem to hold it really in place. We had trouble with that. It'd come down over our eyes last year, and I'm sure with the wind they won't be that great. But if it's the problem with rain gear on the Appalachian Trail is, and everybody says that sooner or later, no matter what rain gear you have, it's going to wet out on you. Either you're going to sweat through it, or the rain's going to eventually get through it. And we're hoping on some days, if we got a big downpour, the umbrellas will just come in really handy. And at 6 ounces, it's not a lot of weight compared to what we could benefit from it. And when we were hiking in New Jersey in early June last year, or the year before I guess, it was up to 92, 93 degrees. And they call the Appalachian Trail the Green Tunnel, but it's not always. You don't always have a lot of tree cover, and that sun was beating on us pretty hard. We're hoping if we get days like that on this hike, that the umbrella will do like they say and can reduce the heat by about 15 degrees beating down on you. That's the plan anyhow.